First fight? I want to get it on video.
My first fight.
The honeymoon is not over yet.
No. We fought. We fought on our
We're on Mount Desert Island at the Acadia National Park. Beautiful little rocky outcrop. Several of these along the trail.
Don't fall in!
I told her it's okay.
No, I would.
No, don't crack your head open. Oh my gosh, it opened it up.
Is that cold enough for you? That water?
Mom, this is their water supply, so you're not supposed to go in.
No, it doesn't.
Well, it says somewhere.
Yeah.
So no swimming.
That just means don't pee in it. You can wash it. Yeah. You did. Then where the people are.
Down there is Bar Harbor. On our hotel, there's a little bar island. Giving the peace signs. Catherine's walking around out there. Nancy down there. Jennifer. Hey, Raj.
You got something planned? But I do have an important message coming, so I might keep my Blackberry out just in case.
You're good.
I'm joking. Actually, my speech is on here.
Oh, good.
Safe in paper.
Yeah.
Am I still enough?
People go like this.
I'm not sure I want this captured.
Oh,
Can I have the rights to delete? Hey.
yes.
Okay. Took me 5 minutes.
I just
Oh,
gave it to the
awesome.
bartender and he's
I'll be drinking them all night.
Okay, so you may have to run out and pick a lot
Somebody
more.
testify.
Okay.
Make sure it's okay.
Thank you. It's coming.
Oh, that's good. Fine dining, that's what I'm calling. Bad idea. Okay. Mom and Dad, the more life experience that I obtain, the more I realize how lucky I am to have you both as my parents. So let me list a few things that make me feel this way. Let's go for a little bit. I never had that heart-wrenching feeling you get when you realize your parents don't live up to the values that they taught you. You both have a special quality where people right away sense that you have a genuine love and care for them. So no wonder people always ask me, how's your mom and dad? You know, whether it's a Twin Town Tiger from 30 years ago or a friend of mine you just met, you know, in the last month. And I have no recollection of you two ever really fighting. And it's a scary thing for a kid to go through, and I never experienced it. I don't remember it. It happened, okay, but I don't remember it, which is cool. You've always made an effort to attend every one of my sporting events. You're extremely generous with your time and your money. Your level of parenting always seemed to be appropriate for my age level, so the older I got, the more you let me go out and make my own mistakes. And I know that's really tough to do, being a parent of a teenager. Your role models at work, your role models as parents, as grandparents, and as friends. And it's great to have parents that teach you how to do things the right way, rather than, that's not a good way to do it. And my best effort that I gave was always good enough. I never doubted your love for me, even when you did something I didn't really like. I knew it was for my own good, it was because you cared about me. And you always avoid making people feel guilty or bad when they do something that disappoints you. Instead, you use positive reinforcement. And you give your advice sparingly, you know, only when it's important. I don't feel like you're constantly nagging me like I am Jeannine and Paul. And when I made my biggest mistakes, you were always there to support me, you know, rather than to belittle me, which was really nice. And I made some big mistakes.
Here, here.
Okay. And
It's true.
I always knew you guys were proud of me. I always knew that. Never was a question. And you've always volunteered your time and energy to support youth sports, baseball, football, basketball, and wrestling, and you guys did it as a team to do it for the good of the community, for the betterment of everybody. You guys always graciously opened up your house to my friends when I was a kid, and still to this day. So as I said,
I got to talk to you about that.
as I said, that's why I threw it in there so you could let me know that.
It's always lighten it up a little bit.
It's all good. As I said, the older I get, the more I understand how special you two are for all the reasons I stated, and so many more. But as I prepared for this weekend, and thought about the 50 years you spent together and the family that you built, it struck me that this is the greatest gift that I have, this family right here. It's a gift that gives to me every day. We may not talk every day, all of us, but every day of my life I'm able to feel the love and support that I know that you all offer. When I'm having a bad day, when I'm celebrating a success, I think about this family. And I feel comforted, or I feel joyful. So life experiences showed me that not many families have what we have. I experienced no anger, resentment, or jealousy, unless it's your sweet that obstructs my ocean view. Alright, so anyway, this gift.
Good improv.
So this gift, this family gives to me every day, starts with you guys, and how you treat everyone the same, with the same level of love, but you make everyone feel very special. So thank you from the bottom of my heart, and congratulations on 50.
Here, what a great speech. Cheers. Mom and Dad.
Held together, all right?
Awesome.
Just a little gin quicker.
That was great.
Woo!
Doug, you didn't break down.
Wow. How did you not cry on that one, dude? That would have been like John Boehner.
I couldn't believe it.
You gotta say that again. We missed it. We missed your good line. And cue.
Okay. When I emailed that speech to Rich this morning, I never thought he would read it word for word.
And then we'll cue in the laugh track because everybody busted
gotta
out
cue that laugh
laughing.
track.
Everybody busted out laughing.
Here's the joke.
Yeah, it wasn't near as funny though, was it?
I know.
Oh my God.
We are the KD family singers.
The KD family.
You want me to take some shots from back here? You got it, you got it.
Oh
my God, I'm so excited for this.
Okay, so give us a little cue.
Guitar man.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Tell me something about Roger and Jimmy. Football star and the FFA queen.
So
Much to say that I can't count on the possibilities. Here's a little of what they mean to me.
Grandpa cracking jokes. Man, he sure is funny. But what I like the most is when he gives me like and when I'm at the pool, I kind of cause a commotion because the kindest grandma in the whole wide world insists that I wear suntan lotion.
From a troublemaking boy to a hardworking man to a master chef that's the best. But don't be fooled by his charming grin. He's still a troublemaking wise ass. Grandma's got the kindness of 10 grandmas combined and the sweetness of 100. When I stand
something about Roger and Jeannine. Football star and the FFA queen. So much to say that I can't count all the possibilities. Still a little what they mean to me.
Love it.
Lives are an example of what makes this country tick. Don't spread their wealth, spread their work ethic. But the mad money is a little nice. But it's only the icing on who we love the most.
Dad taught me how to be practical and how to hit like a ton of bricks. He didn't just bring home the bacon, he brought home the whole freaking herd of pigs. If I were a dwarf, I'd be weepy, all thanks to Jeannine Marie. She has a heart that's soft as a pillow, and I have that same one inside of me.
Tell you something about Roger and Jeannine. Football star and the FFA queen. So much to say that I can't count all the possibilities. Here's a little what they mean to me.
Love it.
Grandpa got his vitamins every morning. But still I'm just a little bit perplexed at how both he and Grandma still look 40. And Grandma can do P90X. Grandma puts my picture on so many different things, I can't even guess what could be next. Of all the grandmas that I've met, she's the only one who can communicate successfully on text.
Grandpa's a cute face and a big heart. Grandpa's always got tricks up his sleeve. Grandma rubs my back and makes me breakfast. And Grandpa always has his hanky. When I'm acting sweet, I'm just like Grandma. I'm as gentle and as thoughtful as can be. But Roger Fisher Davis is my grandpa. So don't nobody mess around with me.
Tell you something about Roger and Jeannine. Football star and the FFA queen. 50 years and going strong, they're all about family. We sure love you, Roger and Jeannine. Wanna tell you something about Roger and Jeannine. Football star and the FFA queen. 50 years and going strong, they're all about family. We sure love you, Roger and Jeannine. We sure love you, Roger and Jeannine.
You know you're loved if I'll sing for you.
Yeah.
Wow, wait, that was amazing.
Wow, that was amazing.
I want that on CD.
That was amazing.
That's so good.
Just so you know,
We'll be in Europe for most of the summer, but the tour in the U.S. starts in the fall.
just so you know, each verse was each person came up with what they wanted to say about things.
Each person did their own verse.
That's so awesome. Each person goes their own verse.
I don't want to love it. Chris helped make it sound good, but everybody
I can have napkins, you got the whole dress.
Wow. I don't want to follow that.
Okay.
I have such fond memories of my time with you over all these years. When I sat down to write this, one of the memories that stood out to me, I don't know if I can get through
No,
this.
do it. Be alright.
Dig deep.
Go up and touch your back. I learned that from Carrie.
I can't take pictures of everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, one of the memories that stood out to me the most was my time with you both during high school. You were both there for me and gave me such support and love. I spent a lot of time on Richland Court, having dinners after school. Burgers and fries and milkshakes, still one of my favorites. Watching movies, helping clean, catching some rays out on the back deck with you, Jeannine. Running errands and talking with you, Roger, about life lessons, and I took it all in. I felt a part of your family early on. I not only wanted to spend time with Rich, I wanted to be with you both and a part of your home. Okay. You were there for me during some very difficult times in my life, and I can't express my gratitude enough. You gave me a place to live, but most of all, you loved me and always had my back. You always offered me a stable, nurturing environment. I so often would think to myself how lucky all kids boys were to have such loving, involved, and supportive parents.
Oh my God.
And like for weeks, right? Okay. You encouraged me as if I was one of your own children. Your guidance throughout my life has influenced the person I have become. You showed your love for me by taking my family as part of your own. I know my parents felt blessed that I had you in my life. I truly admire you both as a couple and for the individuals that you are. You have both taught me so much about family and life. All of your hard work, both professionally and with family and friends. It's admirable. I love you both. Thank you for all your unconditional love and support. Congratulations.
Wow.
Song's fun. No, try it.
Oh my God.
She's a beast.
I'm not following that one Oh shit.
Actually, we were just reeling in.
Don't worry.
She's got 2 more pages.
Yeah, 2 more pages.
2 more pages.
Individuals?
Individuals.
Okay. All the time. Okay. Dear Grandma and Grandpa, without any second thoughts, I can say that I'm one of the luckiest people.
Sorry, Julie. You get that from me, Grandma. So you're doomed.
Coming up with you too?
You want me to go up?
Yeah.
You go up.
Huh?
Probably gonna make it worse.
Because Carrie told me, right? You can't show her.
No. You're back.
One of the luckiest people in the world. Have you as your wife.
It's all right. That's what you do.
It's you, right?
Was that part of the show?
I can't even talk about it. You're both selfless, loving, and generous. I love you guys.
Yeah. By the way, this is Jeannine. This is Joanne.
Thank you, Karen.
Alright, let me just start real quick, because it doesn't take that long. Without second thoughts, I can say that I am one of the luckiest people in the world to have you as grandparents. You're both selfless, loving, and generous. I love you guys. I have so many memories with you that I will always cherish and smile about. Whether it's cooking and trips to random stores with Grandma, or playing sports in the yard with Grandpa? No. Alright, you guys make a huge effort to fly up from Florida to see me, Paul, Jesse, Jonathan, and Jennifer play sports, and you're supportive the entire game during the win, whether we win or lose. Grandma, you are so sweet, and I know your intentions are always for the good of others. You do everything for me, and I know I can always trust you with anything. You are so unselfish, and you always help make my parents' lives easier with everything you do. I love you so much, Grandma. Keep going.
Okay.
Then you can do Grandpa.
Grandpa, you are an amazing person who I look up to so much. You are the perfect example of a hard worker. Not only do you work hard, but you're amazing with people. Almost everyone you talk to can't help but smile at your funny jokes and stories or just your charm. I love you so much, Grandpa. Congratulations on your 50th anniversary. I'm so happy for you guys. Forget it.
Going down.
No, I'm not going at all.
Not going.
I really just have a story to tell.
Cool.
Awesome. So this is not about me. In front of you, you all have a little visual diary that sort of goes with my story. It doesn't go verbatim, but as I tell the story, you can look at some pictures. You're not specific to the story, but anyways. This is called Blue-Eyed Hillbilly Marries His Brown-Eyed Girl.
I think I know this.
This is very short and sweet. In a small town where corn grows knee-high by the 4th of July, and your cousin is Little Miss Tomato, lives the heart of America. Here's where my story begins. It's a love story about two country kids. Roger, the self-proclaimed blue-eyed hillbilly, and his brown-eyed girl, Jeannine. Schoolmates and friends. This football jock and his homecoming quartets are Fredericktown's much-loved high school sweethearts. Loved by their family and friends, Jeannine and Roger learn early on that they too are loved by one another. A graduation, a marriage, a birth, a burial, a job, college, baby, baby, and baby. The Davis family has forged its way into this world. And so, although their love story may have begun with just the two of them, it lives on through many. We are all in this room today because of Jeannine and Roger. We are their legacy. I swore I wasn't going to do this.
It said spy.
I was trying to keep it a story so I wouldn't like get emotional.
The spot got me too.
Okay, I'm going to hold
that
Paul.
spot yet?
I'm touching Paul.
There's a spot over here
Okay,
too.
and so we are their legacy. And I say thank you to you for a lifetime of commitment, generosity, and the love that you have shown us. Thank you for the love story that never ends. That's it. I tried to keep it short and sweet. So I'm
It was.
Thank you, that was very beautiful.
Dear Grandma and Grandpa, congrats on your 50th anniversary. You are very lucky to be blessed with your marriage. Not everyone can devote their lives for as long as you have, whether you want to or not. But you love each other, and it's very easy to see. God has blessed you with a marriage that can last forever if it was possible. A lot of people have not been blessed like you two have. You should be grateful that God realizes how much you love and care for each other and won't split you two apart. You two clearly love each other with all your heart, and it's been that way for 50 years. 50 years is a long time, so you should be very proud of yourselves. A lot of people will envy you for that. For example, the other day, my basketball coach asked me if I would be at the game on Thursday. I said I couldn't because I had to go to my grandparents' 50th anniversary. So he said, wow, that's a long time. I hope I can last that long. Your love for each other is contagious, and I'm very proud. Oh, wait. Whenever I'm around, you two, everything bad seems to vanish and fill with good things. And not only that, but you two have changed my life. If you didn't love each other, wait. I can't even read what I
Take your time, relax. It's okay. It's all good.
Doing great.
But you two have changed my life. If you didn't love each other and all the people that care about you, my life would not be the same. I couldn't know half of the people in my family because my family reunion. You also taught me how great it feels to have someone who knows how you feel. That thing is cold. You two know about how to make people feel better, and you know how to put yourselves in other people's shoes. Your happy mood spreads to your loved ones and people around you. Your love for each other sends a tremendous vibe, making everyone around you feel loved too.
Oh, that was awesome.
Stop. To Chris, and he's like, you need to stop complaining. And
That's not just tough love. Goodness.
Yeah, well, but we came here and we kind of had a complaining car ride.
Sorry about that.
Sorry. It was just the mood, and then we came here and we saw you guys, and the mood changed really fast. And I was writing in my iPad today, and I was like, thank you. It's helpful for me.
Everyone.
I was writing in my iPad, and I was writing about complaining, this general theme, and I really felt like God spoke to me. Grandma and Grandpa are constantly really positive because they refuse to complain. They refuse to stop being thankful. And I just never really noticed that about you, but what Paul said is when all the bad things go away but it turns into good things is because life is good to them, and they give that away to us. And the second thing that I wanted to say is I'm just really thankful for the consistency that you've been in my life and Chris's, and just this really good marriage, good family. Your marriage let me know that it's possible, and so I'm really grateful for that. Okay?
She pulled that out of her closet, didn't she?
We're going to be swimming out of this room.
Get a napkin.
Someone get him a napkin, because I know he's going to be... Oh, he's got one.
Thank you.
That's good, Chris. That's good, Chris.
Well, first of all, everybody did a great job. Because I kind of thought about what would I say, and I was talking about okay, everybody should say some things about my mom and dad, and I'm very proud of them. And we really did a great job touching on so many different aspects that I had thought of. And I just was kind of thinking I didn't really have anything prepared, but I was getting some encouragement to stand up and say something anyway. Which I've been warned about, because this is one of the points I want to draw off of is that my dad gives really great advice. He's very thoughtful advice, and one thing I've caught on him saying is you don't really want to give a speech that's unprepared, because you just tend to ramble on too much. So I thought that was an appropriate thing to mention, but it's really more of just a coaching point. And like many,
We're still learning.
many of the mistakes I think I've made in my life, everybody's got some regrets, and I've got several of them, and I think most of them I look back and my parents taught me better. So thank you for all the great advice and coaching points you've given me over the years, both of you. It's like I said, it's great to have not only the role model to look for to say I knew better because I should have known from watching, but oftentimes I was actually told better and should have known.
Carrie, you might need the hand.
I'm gonna keep rolling.
Okay.
It's the train's off the tracks now. I don't have any prepared remarks, so I'm gone. So,
Get on that train.
but it's, you guys really,
He
like I
always
said,
wings it.
just to circle back to that, you guys touched on like the generosity that you guys have, and I wanted to, and I think they did talk about Roger with the jokes and some of the song lyrics, but I want to say, you guys really have a way to make life a lot of fun. And I know they were talking about like the bad things kind of go away, and I think there's a lot of value in that, and something that I've tried to carry in my life is looking on the bright side and having fun times, and making the most out of the chances that you do get to laugh and smile and enjoy each other, and that's a lesson that I hope you guys all bring into your lives. You guys are like my closest thing I have to kids is my nieces and nephews.
You're here.
So,
And you're the best
and I
uncle
really am grateful that you guys, you make such good role models out of your grandma and grandpa, because that's a tremendous gift for you guys. And let's see, the advice and the fun was really the main things that I wanted to add to what it had been, kind of brought out, which is really a wide range of just great attributes that you guys have. And I also there was one other thing, which was, I wanted to mention that, we had a great childhood. You guys really provided a great home and, a lot of love. And just the activities that we had, the things that we would do every day, in the backyard.
Kicking Rich's ass.
The Gehanna in Morristown, we had a great place to play, and we had dinners on the table, all that stuff, which is really something that I wish for anybody, but lucky enough to have it. Thanks to you guys. So.
Good job, honey. Okay.
It tastes like that should taste.
Here's your grandma.
I never do speeches.
We don't want
Uh-oh, Carrie. We're calling in Carrie.
Here's the van.
Group hug! When you guys told us what you were doing for our gift, it was a perfect gift. And it turned out to be a perfect day, a perfect family, just a perfect everything. It was a great choice of doing the family thing, because it means so much to have everybody together and to see everybody together and getting along so well. And somebody hit on I forget who.
I didn't hit on anybody, but by Nancy.
The thing about the jealousy, and I don't see it in this, I've never seen it in the boys. They always seem happy for each other no matter what. Even when they were playing sports or anything, they were always cheering for each other, always there for everybody. And I see it in the family, and it makes me really feel proud and good, and I love all of you, and thank you so much. This is a perfect gift.
Aww. Good speech, Mom.
Oh.
Very composed.
Yeah, you held it together.
She
No, I
digs
never-
deep like that on weddings.
It's a lot better than I did.
You gotta learn it.
Another dog rhythm.
You gotta learn it.
Yeah.
I tried to.
You can talk.
Yeah, I've had a couple where I haven't been able to talk. You start to get used to it.
Yes, you were. You had this like crazy smile on your face. It was like,
I'll try and say something. Well, first of all, thank you very much. As Jeannine said, this was like the perfect gift. And, we have a lot of really good friends, and one of them are the Carsons. And, they are really great friends, and they're very smart people. And they look at our family, and they look at their family and they say, well, not everybody's the Waltons. Well, you know, the Waltons, I don't know how long their run was on TV, but I think we could have a run with the Davises. And, you know, that's really great because I think it was Jeannine said something about the luckiest person in the world. I feel like I'm the luckiest man in the world. You know, to be born, you know, in the same town, in the same year as Jeannine Marie Weller. And to have her fall in love with me. And that was a life-changing experience. We had no idea when we started out that, you know, something this great would come of it. Matter of fact, it was pretty much of an accident. but we were in love. And yes, Michael Joe is here tonight, and he's always been here. That was a life-changing experience because it really caused me to focus on, you know, what the important things were to me, you know, in life, which was, you know, to be a great husband, a great father, and a person that the people I worked with could count on, no matter what. And when I went to any job, no matter what it was, whether it was a husband, or a father, or a co-worker, the thing I wanted to say was, whatever it takes, for as long as it takes. And I feel like we've been really rewarded with a, you know, a great group of friends who aren't here tonight, and a great group of co-workers, you know, who I've spent 40 years with, you know, long, unbelievable days. Some of them whose names I can't even remember. And to have Jeannine at home supporting some of these long days of work were something I found during my work career that not very many people can count on. That they really have no idea what it takes to be excellent. But Jeannine understood, and you know, she's excellent herself. And so I understood when, you know, her garage sales took 80 hours a week for 8 or 10 weeks to make a few $1,000s for charity or whatever. You know, we did find a way to understand and support each other because we were two people who were dedicated to trying to be, you know, excellent. Another person said, I forget who it was, about you are our legacy. And we are so, so proud of every one of you. 3 sons. And, you know, Jeannine said it more eloquently than I could. You know, probably the best thing is how you love each other and support each other and cheer for each other, and not jealousy, not any jealousy of each other. And it's always been that way, and it's been unbelievable, and I give it totally the credit to Jeannine because that was your attitude about things. And of course, every one of the, we didn't have any girls until we got by marriage, and you know, that they were even better than the boys. What? Because, you know, they did imitate me and married over their head. which is a very great thing. You know, we're so proud of our grandchildren, and you know, every one of you are just, you know, perfect in every way. And we want to, you know, I want you all to listen to that song. I don't really know the name of it, but I love the line which says that perfect is what you want to be. Stay just the way you are. And because that's what you all are. You're just perfect, and stay just the way you are. Chris, you know, Jessica didn't marry over her head, but you know, she didn't marry too far down. You know, there's no man can live up to a granddaughter, but you know, you come probably about as close as you can. So congratulations for that. And again, you know, thank you so much for this weekend. As Jeannine said, it was, you know, this was the greatest gift you could have given, and you can actually just, you know, take this videotape and mail it into the funeral, which we'll try to put off as long as we can.
Absolutely.
I'm trying to make it to where you get to.
120. 120. 120.
Again, thank you so much for a great weekend.
We love you.
Group hug. Group hug. Group hug.
Yep.
Well, look, this guy wanted to see.
Did somebody get your picture?
Just have some snacks. Yes.
I need to take a picture of you and your wife.
Oh yeah. So a personal question.
It's between
All right. How about a toast?
our date.
A toast to my man.
You're the man.
All right.
You made it.
Hi. Happy
Look at
anniversary.
this beautiful outfit.
The gray one was the one I was going to wear tonight. And I thought I was going to wear this for pictures yesterday, but I changed my mind.
Over there, and there's a mixture of harbor seals and gray seals hauled out.
We can lure them closer to the boat.
As a matter of fact, it worked with the dog.
Put a cork in it, Rich.
Yeah.
Put a cork in it.
Got it.
Oh, I thought Richie was saying when they were all listening.